Hi guys, hello. Hi guys, Tarantula90 here again and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the weirdest fighting games ever. Let's go. Super Drink Bros.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 weirdest fighting games.
Skullgirls. Okay.
It's over now. Not worth the effort.
For this list, we're looking at the strangest and most bizarre titles in the fighting game genre. Keep in mind, we won't be including Marvel vs. Capcom or Super Smash Bros. Just because we've gotten used to those big crossover games. Think you know a brawler more odd than these? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Fighters Megamix.
Dude's getting beaten up by a car.
Yes, we know it's odd to include this fighter when we literally just dismissed crossover fighters Marvel vs. Capcom and Super Smash Bros. However, Fighters Megamix deserves a spot on this list because of how it's a crossover game with none of the characters we'd expect. While it did include just about everyone from Virtua Fighter and Fighting Vipers, it also included several out-of-place secret characters. You can play as Bean the Dynamite and Bark the Polar Bear from Sonic the Fighters, the Hornet from Daytona USA, a character that only existed in a prototype of Virtua Fighter, and a sentient stick of meat.
Nice.
Number 9. Skullgirls.
The animations
Don't
in
get
this
us
game
wrong,
looks good though.
Skullgirls is a fantastic game and a personal favorite of one of our editors. The action is energetic, the hand-drawn animations are gorgeous, and it's a fighting game that adheres to both solo and team players.
It does look really good.
You have to admit though, the roster is kinda bizarre. A demon nun, a nurse ninja, schoolgirls with parasitic hair, a little girl with the power of cartoon logic? It gets pretty crazy, and wait until you see the game's final boss, Marie. She's a maid girl with a skeleton vacuum. Number 8. Slap City.
Well, as I say, after listening to all of those things, it's definitely a crazy one.
Slap City. Since the indie scene exploded in the 2010s, a handful of studios have come out to try their hand at the Smash Bros. Formula. Some are alright, others are pretty damn good. And then you have Slap City, which we'd consider the black sheep of the bunch. That's not to put it under any negative connotation. It's just that we didn't expect something so quirky and hilarious. Just look at it. What other fighting game has a manic, shirtless businessman, a Zorro-like sentient gemstone, and a hulking muscled duck? If we didn't know any better, we'd think this game was called Super What the F Bros.
Wrong duck.
Number 7. Arm Joe. It's one thing to simply have a roster of wacky and weird characters, but it's another when you're pulling source material from a completely different medium. Such is the case with Arm Joe, and fans of drama, musicals, and theater might recognize what's really going on here. Still have no idea what this could be? Well, what if we told you Arm Joe is a fighting game parody of Les Miserables? Yeah, a musical about war, abuse, poverty, and politics is now a Street Fighter-esque video game. Weren't expecting that, were ya? Number 6. Them's
No, I
Fightin'
wasn't
Birds.
actually. like another
When you
indie
think about
style
it, a
game.
My Little Pony fighting game could actually work. Although we aren't too sure if Hasbro would be happy to see pretty horses blasting rainbows and whipping their hair at each other. So, Lauren Faust, creator of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and developer of Main 6 Inc., have brought us
This is-
Them's Fightin' Hers. In addition to the addictive juggling and magic systems, players can dive into a unique story mode, mini-games, and even a separate game mode that turns the game into a dungeon crawler. And don't be intimidated, the game holds an extensive practice mode to help you grasp the controls and mechanics quickly.
It's over now. Not worth the effort.
Number 5. BCV Battle Construction Vehicles. No, your eyes do not deceive you. What you are looking at is a fighting game that was released for the PlayStation 2, but only in Europe and Japan. Players duke it out using real construction vehicles such as excavators and bulldozers.
Right, so you're fighting with
As if the game
construction
couldn't get any
equipment.
stranger, there's an entire plot revolved around the player character's love for his stepsister. Admittedly, we'd love to play this game for ourselves just because of the ridiculous concept, but that storyline could use a few tweaks. Want to know something crazier? This was developed by ArtDink, which has developed a couple of
Yes.
Sword Art Online games, as well as the upcoming Project Triangle Strategy.
Iron supplement! How's that?
Number 4. Fight of Gods and Fight of Animals.
Always strong.
Punishment! Holy light! Punishment! Holy light!
Just to clarify, we're making these two share a spot simply because they're both from the same developer, Digital Crafter, and they're both pretty solid fighting games. Whereas Fight of Gods lets you throw fists as religious and mythological deities, Fight of Animals is a little more memey with its muscled dogs, whales, and cats. Both titles are absurd in their roster and sense of humor. Want to see a magic squirrel fight a beefy cow? How about pitting Santa Claus against Odin or Jesus against Zeus? Well, these games will let you do that, and you may wind up getting sucked into their exceptional combat and controls. Number 3. Super Drink Bros.
Crazy.
You know, everyone has their favorite drink
Quite catchy
brands,
music.
but the war has been going on long enough. It's time to throw virtual hands in Super Drink Bros. Take control of a beverage or food mascot and go out to prove that your brand is the best because it is. In all seriousness, Super Drink Bros boasts a fantastic combat system that makes it one of the best arena fighters you can nab, and it's only a few dollars. While the title is still in early access, the developer is updating the game with more characters to toy with, more cosmetics, and even online events like tournaments. Number 2.
So in essence, it's a question of, are you going to be able to beat the drink, the other beverage? I think you can. Sorry.
2. Fight Crab. Honestly, we were surprised to see so many of our favorite content creators jumping on board with this game while we were under lockdown. Fight Crab has some pretty clunky controls, but it arguably adds to the outrageous experience. As giant crustaceans, players will do battle with crabs, lobsters, and more while wielding insanely lethal weapons from katanas and knives to lightsabers and even Excalibur. Whether you like oddball games with obtuse controls or games that are outlandish in every way, Fight Crab is definitely worth your time.
You win!
Before we reveal the weirdest fighting game ever, here
Okay. Whichever crustacean comes out on top shall be known as King Crab. No? Nobody? Anybody?
Here are a few honorable mentions. Balls. Everyone is made of balls.
Any other description needed? Don't think so.
Play Fighter series. Sumo Santa, Killer Frosty, and Booger Man. Enough said. Nidhogg series. Addictive combat, but what the F is going on here?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number
done.
1. Sausage Legend.
Fish sausage
Behold
and hot
the
dog.
glory that is Sausage Legend. Choose your favorite piece of meat and go online to show everyone that you are the true champion of sausages. Are you laughing at this? Well, have you know that Sausage Legend
Yeah.
is not a joke. How could you mock a game that lets you play as 51 different sausages, features a masterful physics engine, and is free to play on your phone? Give the Dark Souls of fighting games a little more respect, okay?
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh dear,
and ring the
sausage
bell to be
fighting
notified
game.
about our latest.
But I suppose the question is, who is the best? And who is the worst?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Anyway, that's it for another video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe down below with notifications turned on for my latest videos. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. And as always, take care of yourselves.